With the Seattle Seahawks on top of the NFC West this morning, this is the perfect time to cheer them on, well, with some cheers. Cocktail chemist and president of Blue Ice Vodka has created a few drinks that are sure to help make your game day fun. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me back. I appreciate it.
This is fun. Okay, so I am not a drinker, but I do love to create. So we wanted someone to be able to really appreciate and share these. So my Hot Topics panel.
Yeah, they are.
They're really givers over there. So Joseph, Monica, and Isabel are hanging out, and you can tell they're prepped and ready to go with the drinks.
Which is great. They have to stay and drink cocktails.
Yeah, I know. It's a tough one. And then they have to do more Hot Topics after that. So it's a job. They're givers. We're lucky to have them. All right. So let's get started. The first one you're making is the Seattle Spritz Blitz.
Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the Spritz Blitz, and we're just going to make a really easy drink. Vodka soda, but we're going to turn it blue for the Seahawks, obviously.
Of course. Okay.
So we take our potato vodka. This is Blue Ice Potato Vodka. What's great about this cocktail is, it's about 95 calories.
Okay.
So it's under 100 calories.
You can have more nachos.
You can have more nachos, and it's refreshing. That's what's really easy about it. So I just put 1.5 ounces, maybe 2 ounces of Blue Ice Vodka, add a little bit of sparkling mineral water. That's simple.
Topo Chico. Okay.
Topo Chico. And then for the Seahawks, come on, they're in first place, everybody.
Woo!
Let's turn it blue. So that's just a little bit of blue curacao.
Okay.
That's all that is. And you don't have to use that, but it's kind of fun.
It's pretty cool.
You garnish with a lime. It's very simple, very easy.
Cheers over here.
Cheers. Here we go.
Okay,
Go Hawks.
that. And that, like you said, it's simple and it's refreshing.
Easy, and refreshing.
Yeah.
And it's
Very
yummy.
refreshing.
Very refreshing.
Go Hawks. Take over the team over here.
Yes.
Let's go.
That one's pretty basic.
And let me ask you the potato part of the vodka, because that's key to your vodka.
So our potato vodka, if you're going to be potato vodka, you got to be from Idaho. So we're right next door.
That's where the potatoes are.
That's where the potatoes are grown. So we take 9.5 pounds of potatoes in this bottle. So it takes a lot of potatoes to make a bottle of vodka, but it's only potatoes and our water. We don't add anything else. So no sugar, no glycerin, nothing. So it's non-GMO, because all our potatoes are non-GMO. It's gluten-free, because potatoes are gluten-free, and it's keto-friendly, because we don't have any sugar. So as long as you just drink it with your, like the Spritz here, you're never going to get a hangover. Well, never, folks.
That is the part of the
sugar
potato vodka is that the hangovers are much less,
if anything.
Okay.
100%.
All right. So this group will probably appreciate that right now.
They will.
Okay. So our next drink is the Luminade.
Luminade. Okay. So what we do is we take our potato vodka and we add in huckleberries. Okay. Huckleberry is a state fruit of Idaho. It's like a blueberry, everybody, and it goes great with lemonade. Okay. So we just put in 1.5 ounces or so. Grab a little bit of lemonade. You can grab the lemonade that's diet. Keep the calories down if you want.
So now, either sugar or no sugar.
Exactly. Okay. So what we did here is, it was yellow, and yellow and blue make green. So the thought process, folks, was we would turn it green for the other side of the Hawks. But to be honest with you, I don't think it actually worked that well.
You need something a little bit more yellow, which means it probably would have dye in it.
Exactly. I didn't want all that stuff.
It's fine.
So this is the Lumin Lemonade. It looks, ironically, very close to the other one. Yeah. But cheers.
It's going to be a different flavor.
Very different.
Panel. What are you thinking?
Ooh, that's really tasty.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, you can't really taste alcohol on that.
But it's not too sweet. It's just perfect. That's really good.
Yeah, that's one of our favorites.
The after of the berry is so good. I can really taste that.
And it doesn't burn, right?
No,
it's just really
you
smooth.
Can't even taste the vodka.
And you have 1.5 ounces in that glass.
Okay,
sorry.
They're going to stick around
just letting you know. You don't have to drink it all.
Darn, no.
Okay.
And the nice thing too is you can adjust if you don't want the sugar. You can have the sugar-free lemonade.
Sugar-free lemonade, exactly.
Add it in. Will it change it that much if you add in?
Doesn't really.
Sugar?
Just give it a squeeze of lemon, you're good.
Oh, okay, to kind of mitigate the sugar?
Yep. That's all you need to do.
Good point.
All right, the last one.
This is the Java Juke.
This is the Java Juke. And right now, folks, one of the biggest drinks out there, when you go to any restaurant, everyone's ordering espresso martinis. But when you bring them home, they're kind of difficult to make. So we did all the work for you. So we are just launching our double espresso, and all you need to do, this is great, is...
Also with potatoes?
Also with potato. Wow. Everything is potato with us. I pour about 3 ounces of the double espresso, and that's all you need, but for this one, we're gonna do an apple espresso, kind of, Washington. Let's do an apple. And here's the thing, guys.
Okay.
Just a drop or two. You don't need hardly any.
And this is an apple.
It's an apple liqueur.
Apple
That's
liqueur.
all it is.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to give this a vigorous shake. So sorry for the noise, everybody.
Okay.
You got to smile when you shake.
It's a whole Tom Cruise moment happening right now.
All right. And if it doesn't freeze, there we go.
There you go.
And that's it. So it's so simple. You don't need any other ingredients for your espresso martini. Even if you shake it more, you get more foam. And usually, folks, it's always 3 beans. So it's health, wealth, and happiness. That's why you always get 3.
But you're using an apple.
We're using an apple rind, and the reason we are, you can garnish this one. The reason we are is because there's a little bit of that apple in there. So when you taste it, you'll get the coffee, you'll get everything that you want out of that espresso martini, and you'll see that it foams too. I'm out of breath a little bit from that shaking.
Wow.
All right, what do you all
yummy.
think?
Susie, you're making our job so hard today.
I know. What do you think of that one?
That's fabulous.
That's so good.
I don't
really
usually
good.
like the taste of coffee, but this is actually delicious.
That's great.
Yeah. Now, Isabel, are you the one that said you've never had an espresso?
This is your first, right here.
This is my first. Just because the idea of drinking coffee at night freaks me out.
but there's not much caffeine in it,
So
right?
you're right. So
Okay.
the caffeine gets distilled out of this, so we don't have the caffeine. We just have the coffee flavor.
Right.
There's
It's
1
so good.
milligram of caffeine in a cocktail. So
That apple
pretty much
makes it.
nothing.
Okay.
And you get the little hint of the apple, right?
Yeah, that's delicious.
And I love the pop of green with the garnish. That just looks so fresh.
So we figured it out from a Starbucks drink that apple and coffee blend really well together, because I'd never thought it would work, but they have this apple frappuccino for fall, so that's what we're trying to mimic here.
Oh.
love
Well,
it.
we'll drink to that.
Yeah. Would you like the apple?
Cheers to that,
You
yeah.
like that
Cheers.
bit of apple in there?
Cheers.
Can you taste the apple in that?
Just a hint of it, yeah. It's very nice on the back end.
Good. So you put in
delicious.
3 shots of the.
3 ounces of that.
3 ounces.
So 3 ounces,
Okay.
3 ounces, so 2 shots.
Okay.
A little bit of the apple liqueur, shaken up, and you can see we put something in this that
I
will
was
make
gonna
it
ask you
foam.
about the foam. Okay,
So,
so-
we put in. I don't like to tell people. But
a
we
secret.
put in we put in something that makes it foam, but it doesn't have any calories, and it's all natural, so
Okay.
you don't have to worry about it. So it's a root.
intrigued.
I'll tell you
Love
this:
that.
it's a root that we put in
Okay.
it, and that root makes it foam. But you got to shake it to make it happen.
Okay.
But you can see it. It's
and
it
it's
looks.
staying that way too.
It'll stay like that for a half hour.
which makes it real pretty.
Yeah, you got to have the foam when you do an espresso martini.
All right. That's all we got for you 3 over there.
This is
Are you
good.
gonna
I
be
think we have
okay
enough.
with that?
Oh, yes.
we have more than
I'm
enough.
like warmed from the inside. You know?
I love it. That's a good compliment.
That
Thank you
is.
so much.
Thank you for having me.
The New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.